I should have known something was wrong when my mom hit the jackpot at the casino and started celebrating. My mom was a gambler, not the casual kind who plays slots on vacation. The kind who'd leave me home alone overnight to go play blackjack. The kind who knew every dealer and bartender by name, who got personally greeted at the door by the casino owner every time she walked in. 2 years ago, she put herself on the gambling self-exclusion list, voluntarily banned herself from every casino in the state. If they caught her inside, she'd be escorted out. She couldn't collect winnings even if she hit a jackpot. I was 11 when she signed those papers. I thought it meant she was finally getting better. But then 2 months later, her birthday rolled around. She woke me up at 8 a.m. Get dressed, baby. We're going to the casino. I rubbed my eyes. But you're on the banned list. She smiled at me. Exactly. That's the whole point. She handed me an envelope. I opened it. $1,000 cash. My stomach dropped. Mom, that's rent money. That's literally everything we have to keep us from going homeless. But my mom remained smiling. I know, but if I lose it, I report myself because I'm on the banned list. They have to refund the money. It's a loophole, baby. We literally cannot lose. I was confused. Then why are we going if we can't win or lose any money? She scoffed. Because we're going just to have fun. Think of it like a fun fair we're going on for free. I was skeptical. Was there something she wasn't telling me? But she was my mom. It was her birthday, and she was already grabbing her keys. She walked right into the casino in Atlantic City, her hand in mine, like she owned the place. She sat me down at a slot machine and told me which buttons to press. I was 11 years old, gambling our rent money on my mother's birthday. The first hour we were down $400. My hands were shaking. That's when Mom took over. She switched machines and started talking to the slots like they could hear her. She pulled the switch and hit $500. We exploded with joy. Then Mom pulled again. I closed my eyes and prayed. She hit $1,000. We were trying to stop ourselves from screaming so nobody would notice. Mom pulled again. Won an extra $5,000. We were on cloud 9. I saw eyes coming alive in a way I hadn't seen in months, maybe years since Dad died. Then a bartender noticed all the commotion. She walked over, straight to us, but she was new. She didn't recognize my mom, just gave her a free cocktail to urge her to keep gambling. Mom downed it in one gulp. We hit $10,000 on the night. The same bartender brought her another drink. Mom was basically crying happy tears, hugging me. We're gonna be okay, baby. Mama's gonna fix everything. Then she spun again. This time, she hit the jackpot. Sirens went off. Lights started flashing. $50,000. We had just won 4 years worth of rent. Staff rushed over with paperwork immediately. My mom was shaking the whole time, tears streaming down her face, signing everything they put in front of her. She walked to the front to get her money, her hand in mine. Then the manager asked for her ID. She pulled it out. He scanned it, and his face just changed. Ma'am, you're on our self-exclusion list. You're not permitted to collect winnings. We're going to have to ask you to leave. All the celebrations stopped at once. She'd forgotten. I'd forgotten too. Too caught up in the moment. Mom collapsed to her knees right there on the casino floor. She looked up at the manager. No, that has to be a mistake. Check again. We need this money for rent. My son is right here. Please, I'm begging you. She grabbed my arm and shoved me toward him. He won it. Give it to him. He's a minor, ma'am. He can't legally gamble. Security was walking over. I was just standing there frozen, watching my mother fall apart in front of strangers. Security grabbed her arm, ready to escort her. That's when the manager held up his hand. He typed something into his computer, checking an updated list. He looked up. Wait, you're correct, ma'am. You removed yourself from the list 3 weeks ago, with proper notice. My jaw dropped. Mom had lied to me. She had gone to the casino today knowing money could be won or lost. That's why she was so happy. The money is yours, the manager said. She got the full $50,000 in cash. Crisp bills in a thick envelope. I thought we were saved. Mom wiped her drunken tears, took the money, then walked straight back to the slot machines. One more game, baby. Mama's on a streak tonight. One game became 10. $50,000 became $40,000. Then 40 became 30. The bartenders kept the drinks coming. 30 became 20. I was pulling on her arm now. Mom, please, let's go home. We can get cake. But she wasn't hearing me. 20,000 down to 10,000. 10,000 turned into 1,000 in minutes. She stood up and walked to the ATM. I watched her empty our checking account. She fed it into the machine. Gone in 4 minutes. Just like that, every single penny had vanished. Mom was just sitting there, completely still. I stood behind her crying. Finally, she stood up, walked slowly to the cashier window. Her voice was flat. I'd like to put myself back on the self-exclusion list. We drove home in silence. Eviction notice came 2 weeks later. We went to live at the shelter.